Our next comic is the co-host of Groundwork Coffee, the Open Mic, and High Dive Comedy. Give it up for the hilarious Tressa Thomas.
What up? Okay. Nice. Thanks for sticking around, guys. It is a toasty day, but you guys are doing great. So I went on an audition last week, and the audition was for the role of Labradoodle person. Which tells me a lot about the way people perceive me. Because I would argue that the typecast had less to do with the texture of my hair and more to do with the fact that I do drool at inappropriate times. But I'll never know, right? So I get this email from my agent about this audition, and this is what it says. Labradoodle person. Seeking female talent who can be styled to naturally resemble a Labradoodle. I just want to take a second to reiterate that someone thought of me when they read that. And I can't decide if it is the greatest compliment of my life or the greatest, it's the greatest compliment of my life. Being compared to a dog, what a treat, what a dream. Okay, so then it goes on. The most important matching feature for this role is, of course, the hair, but close resemblance in facial structure is also desired. What would she wear to this audition? Because they say, like, are there any actors in the room? Yeah, I thought so. Okay, you know this, like they say when you're auditioning for a role, you dress like the part you're auditioning for, right? I don't have an outfit. I don't have an outfit that says, hi, I walk on all fours and like to lick buttholes. Like, a romper? And then it says at the end, also, please note, average-looking women only. I got a call back. This is as average as it gets, Los Angeles. There's nothing quite like walking into a room full of people auditioning for the part of Labradoodle. It was just a sea of curls, like every half Jew in Los Angeles. We were all there, and just rompers in every direction, right? LA is so weird. That's the weirdest thing. That's not the weirdest thing I've ever done. That's a weird thing to do, and like, I just moved to LA, so it's a whole new thing for me, right? I just moved from Seattle down here to Los Angeles about 6 months ago, and it's been an adjustment. And like the best way that I can think to describe the difference between LA culture and Seattle culture is the times that I get, or the way that I get the comment, oh, don't you look comfortable today? Because I get that a lot. You know, like I would self-identify my style as like leisure wear that has been arbitrarily approved for public consumption, right? Like pajama chic, right? This was a sweatshirt, I turned it into a blouse. I'm serious, you can feel it later, it's really comfortable. But so I get that comment all the time, right? And in Seattle, the conversation was always something like, oh my God, you look so comfortable. Is REI having a sale? And then I got to say, yes, they are. I love REI. You should check out aisle 3. Okay, no REI fans. But then in LA, the conversation's a little different. It's something like, oh my God, you look so comfortable today. You were so brave. You know, I wish I had the courage to walk out of my home wearing that outfit and that face. You're an inspiration. Like, if it makes me inspirational to wear my Birkenstocks to Trader Joe's, then call me motherfucking Teresa, because I'm saving lives every day. Like, so nuts. And I get where the comment comes from, right? Like, I actually am really proud of the fact that I've risen to this level of like not give a fuckery about what I look like, and I'm proud of that. And like, thank you very much. You know, like I can wake up in the morning and look in the mirror and go, oh God, I don't think I care. And then I and leave. The most important part is the leaving part. Because instead of spending the next hour staring at the mirror, hating myself, I go and do something productive. Like, walk my cat. It's not productive, but it is satisfying. I love walking my cat around the parking lot while smoking a joint. It's my favorite thing to do. And listen, as far as I'm concerned, the very idea of replacing like a self-critical activity with a self-satisfying activity is the definition of feminism, right? Plus like environmental justice and economic development and new labor laws and an amendment to the Voting Rights Act and also like a bunch of other things that were really fucked up and also actually criminalizing sexual abusers. But walking my cat is a start. Social justice warrior over here. I went to Ralph's the other day to get guava juice because I'm a white bitch. And on the label it says 100% guava juice in really big letters. And then right underneath it in smaller letters it says 10% guava juice. Capitalism, you sneaky little bitch! That's incredible that we're able to sell things for 10% of the thing they're supposed to be, like right on the label. That would be like if a guy said he would have sex with me, but then 90% of the time he just played helicopter with his dick. It'd be fun. Yeah, I'd be entertained, but it's not why we're here. You know what I mean? It's not why we're here, Daniel. Daniel was an asshole. Daniel was a dick, and therefore I'm going to share this information about him. This is the best part. I dated Daniel for a hot second, and whenever he climaxed, he would say the same thing. This is embarrassing for me too, okay? He would do this. Oh boy! I know when you orgasm, you lose track of yourself. I get that. You lose track of space and time. I guess Daniel goes to 1956. Because that is when that term was used most often in the United fucking States. I looked it up. Oh boy! Oh boy! What the fuck? And like, alright, so Daniel isn't actually this guy's real name. I'm not using his real name because I feel too bad about him. But, like I said, he was a dick. And I like to think that one day, if I ever get some sort of platform, like a Netflix special or whatever, I'm going to include this joke. And I get really happy thinking about him watching the set and knowing that that character's name is not Daniel. And so will everyone else that he's fucked. They will also know who I'm talking about. Can you imagine watching like a stand-up special about that, like, and it's this girl you used to date for a second and you're like, oh, she's famous now, good for me, boo. And then she starts talking about what a person did while they were, and you know it's you. And you know it's you. Like, he's just gonna be staring at the TV like, oh boy.